Went out to pick a part this morning, or pick your part, I guess you call it. And I needed one of these little bumpers for the hood. That's been missing a long time, so I got one of those. And I got my door thing, the door handle puller thing, popper opener. I just had to soak it in some parts cleaner because it was all gunked up. It's looking pretty good now. But I'm ready to pop the hood on, and I'm thinking I took it off by myself. I guess I can put it back on by myself. Just got to rig something up. Don't scratch the paint. Well, the hood better fit, huh? Got a dent right there. Yeah, looks all kind of okay. All right, so I'm trying to figure out what bolts go where. I've got these bolts right here. Yeah. And then I got these bolts right here. The diameters look the same. The heads are different. I hate when they do that. I'm guessing these are for the hood because there's only 4 of them. 2 and 2, and these are for the springs. There's 6 of these. Well, I got more than 6. I got some leftovers, but I think those are from the other fender. So now the trick is to get the bolt started, then I can snug them up and do the other side. Or get them started and then adjust them. Shut up! I went and drew an outline from the bracket, from the hinge. Just give me some reference to when I put it back together. Now let's just hope my stick don't fall. Get a good laugh out of that, won't you? Whoa. Shoot. It's a 13 millimeter. I'm going to get my impact. These bolts are already snug and they're still like a ½ inch showing of gap there. See, I can stick my finger in there. I don't want to hit their wrench net. Let me get my impact out. All right, so I got the Milwaukee impact out, but the batteries are kind of low. I haven't charged them, but I got 2 bars on each battery, so it should be good enough just to snug these up. Then I can hand tighten them. See what's cool about these? They got a little gauge on here. You just push the button, and it lights up. Let's see here. You see that? Yeah, it's got 2 bar. 2 bar. See that forward? Did I push record? I hope so. Oops. That's so nice. You know, it's got like variable speed. It's this. I really like this. While I was at the wrecking yard there, it kind of cracks me up when I see these guys out there looking for parts and they got their old ladies with them, you know? It's like, woo! Holy moly. I guess if you find an old lady like that, you better hang on to her. How many women want to go hang out at a junkyard? Come on, honey, I'll help you. I guess I'm just too particular. Not the prettiest women. Uh-oh, not enough room. Damn it. Ding dong it. The old universal socket extender thingy. Just make sure this thing don't wobble off and fly out and smack you in the nose. That looks good. It's right on the money, just like I planned it. Closes. I might just leave it like that. That's nice. This looks perfect right there. This isn't bad. This piece of the fender could go in a little, and just a little. The gap's a little big here, just a little. And I got a dent right here in the hood. I'm gonna have to get like a grease pencil and circle that so the body shop guy will just tell me, hey, make that freaking even. And I'm dragging cords around here because the batteries are low on this. God dang it. It's got a hook on there. Why? But yeah, this side's tighter in the front and bigger in the back. Now this fender's been replaced before already. This fender and the door have been replaced once. So was it like that already? I don't remember. Just don't look. You'll never know. This side, you know what? That end piece looks like it's dinged up. The cowling, that might have a little ding in it I didn't notice, but all right, something to think about. Let me see if I can maybe kick this in a hair. Oh, I gotta put the hinges on too. I'm not sure how to do this or what needs to be done. So if right now I'm just gonna put the bolts in there and leave the springs out. I mean, I don't need the springs right now. Driving me nuts here. I took a few minutes, went inside, got on my PC there, and couldn't find anything about this. I looked in my Shilton's manual, it doesn't say anything about this. It talks about taking the hood off, have someone help you. Yeah, remove the 4 bolts and pull the hood off. Mark it first, but it says nothing about these springs, so I don't need them. I got a stick, right? Right. I got other things to do. so, all right. This is an easy change out here. The reason why I didn't use the old lever is because it's welded in place. It's tacked in. You know, these doors are so flimsy. You know, I'm surprised these things don't go out more often. The reason why the old door lever was tacked in place is because it's got one bolt holding it. It's got a tab of steel that slides under this sheet metal here, and then the bolt, and that's it. And it's got quite a bit of tension on the spring there to open the door. So the door flexes a lot. I'll zoom in on that right now. But eventually what happens is the sheet metal cracks around the bolt, and then the whole thing's loose. So even on this one, there was cracks already forming around the hole where the bolt goes through. So see how much, I don't know what you can tell, but yeah, it takes a few pounds of pressure to open the door. And eventually all that flexing, it cracks the steel. So what I did on this particular one, it wasn't too bad, is I put a big washer, a 3/8 washer, back on the back side of the steel, and hopefully that'll last a while. I didn't want to get my welder out because it wasn't that bad. So that takes care of that. Hopefully I'll be able to take it to the, I'm going to take it to the glass shop and have them change out the internals of the windows. I think, yeah. I think I did pretty good on most of the work on here. This little stuff is little tedious stuff. I mean, I could do this, but I'm so happy that the glass fits, and the door closes and opens, and the hood fits, and yeah, it's like a bit of a relief. Because I want to go out and do something. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck here all weekend, day after day, working on this. Come to think of it, I've been putting this off because I keep on forgetting, but President's Day weekend's coming up, and I've always got people ask me, when are you going to go out sometime? Let me know, you know. President's Day weekend is coming up. I would like to go out, back out to Ibex. There was some exploring I wanted to do out there, but man, I was way out there, and I saw only one other four-wheeler out there last time I was out there, so I'm thinking, man, you know, I do that all the time. Go a little further. I do that hiking too, in the middle of nowhere. Let's go over that hill. No, let's keep on going. I only got one little bottle of water with me, but yeah. So I'd like to do that. That's a little weekend trip there, you know, did another trip Ludlow to Afton, or Ludlow to the lava tubes, or Afton to the lava tubes. There's some issue. There could be an issue crossing the dry lakes this time of year. I'm not really sure, but it's all part of the fun. You got to reroute, double back, whatever it takes. So keep that in mind. I'm going to have to repost this separately or something like that. But that is coming up. And I would like to go out. Probably going to be my last run on them Cooper AT3s on the Tacoma, because they're getting mighty thin there. I'm looking at the Cooper ST Max. A little tougher tire, although I was very happy with those AT3s for daily driving and a lot of highways. A lot of highway miles is what I do, construction-wise. I work construction, so. But on weekends, hey, they've held up great. And they've lasted 3 years already, so it's like, wow. All right, I got other things to do. I gotta take a leak.